Yo, what's up guys? Chase Arevalo back at you again with another video. And in this video, guys, we're going to be getting into Brandon Nakashima versus Francis Tiafoe. And yeah, so just to give a little background, if you don't know who I am, my name is Chase. I coached at IMG Academy. I was mentored by Nick Bollettieri. And after that, I coached at the Rick Macy Tennis Academy and was a director there. Okay. If you guys got any questions, drop it in the comments below. And if you get any value out of this, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. Good patience cross court. Very good patience cross court so far. He changed his direction down the line. Brandon Nakashima does a great job getting Francis on the run there because Francis went down the line a little too early. Nakashima went boom. Get him on the run. Got him outside the court. So he did his job with that shot. Francis did a good job playing angle there. Let's see if he goes cross or down the line here. He goes cross again. Francis changes direction. Wow, another change. Wow. Good drop shot. Yes, yes. In that last video I just did, that's what I wanted Francis to do. That was good. That was really good. Yeah, and his drop shot's sick. I'm surprised he doesn't use it more. His drop shot's so good.
That's where Tiafoe is with his personality, with his career.
And he's got the big faux chain on.
I'm very impressed. I cannot believe how well they've turned this around.
Nice.
Like this.
Wow. Okay, so look, this situation is going to happen to you. You're going to hit a ball to your opponent's backhand. They're going to give you a short ball on your forehand side, okay? And you have a decision to make. Am I going to rip it down the line? Am I going to go cross court? Am I going to hit middle? Where am I going to go? Okay, it's very simple. Can I hit a winner cross court? If yes, go cross court. If no, go down the line. Francis gets a really short ball and he decides I can hit a winner cross court, so I'm going to rip it cross. Boom. And look at how you knew that he kind of knew he was going to do a big shot because he hits the ball and he's coming in, right? So he's not going to come he's not going to come forward on a forehand cross court unless he knows he's doing damage to his opponent. So situationally, he was aware and knew cross court, I'm going big. I'm probably going to hit a winner. But regardless, this guy's going to be in a tough spot and I'm going to be at the net to put it away even if he makes it back. Let's continue.
Clay quarter from Argentina that loves the dirt. He'd probably prefer play them on hard.
Good return. So wait, let's see. Let's watch that again. So hold on.
Play them on hard.
So he gets it back deep. So in general, if you hit a shot like this where you get your opponent in this type of positioning back here, where they're really far back, you can kind of expect a short ball against most opponents. If they get the ball back deep, that's just a really good shot by them. So he gets a short ball here. Francis, it's not bad that he's standing back here. He's just staying in a neutral position. But one thing he could have done, potentially a little differently, is what if he was a step either on top of the baseline or inside the baseline? Because there's actually a lot of time where that ball's floating and getting to him. So it would take a little more footwork, but getting tighter to the baseline, taking the ball a little earlier. And I also think potentially if he wanted to play even more aggressive, because look, it's 40 love up. He's up 40 love and it's a set point also. So if he were to have had a different positioning where he was more inside the court, okay, it would actually be a good idea for him to rip the ball down the line and come into net. That's another alternative possibility here. Okay, but based on the fact that he was behind the baseline here, it makes sense for him to not go down the line there. Now here, again, He uses the drop shot.
Set up. Game.
Wow.
Set up.
The cross-court drop shot. It's got to be a staple in your game. You got to have the cross-court drop shot. When you're developing your drop shot, first develop it cross-court. First develop the drop shot cross-court. And look, let's take a look at the drop shot technique here. So here's how to hit a drop shot, okay? So you're going to turn. It's a high to low motion. You go high to low, and you basically stop the racket at contact. So notice how his racket head here is high. It's above his head. It's literally above his head. And then look at contact. He's going high to low. He makes contact. And then look, boom, and then he stops the racket right as the ball leaves, right? The racket is stopped now. So he went high to low, stopped the racket at contact. That's something you can also replicate and do for your drop shot. If you don't know how to hit a proper drop shot, that's the simplest way to learn it right there. High to low, stop the racket at contact, okay? There's more nuance to understanding the drop shot and developing the feel, but technically speaking, that is what you need to do. That's just incredible feel.
Set up. Game.
Who was it both low in that first set? Francis Tiafoe, 16 is on the red play in Houston. He's a set away from making the final. Another one in Houston.
Oh, super.
Wow. So let's take a look from Brandon Nakashima's perspective here. First of all, he's down 2-4 in the tiebreak. He gets a short ball to his backhand and he's slicing it. He decides to go backhand cross court approach. So if we're talking about our general rule of, okay, I'm hitting an approach shot, should I go cross court or down the line? Can I hit a winner cross court? Yes or no? Here, slice off the backhand, no chance he's hitting a winner cross court. Zero chance. So he should have gone down the line, in my opinion. And it makes sense. Look what happens. Francis has so much time here. So Francis has time just because he didn't kill the ball. There's a reason why Francis didn't just rip that ball. Because he wanted to field the ball and get it low so that Brandon Nakashima has to get under it. So that was purposeful. But he had a lot of time there to prepare. Okay, and then he went down the line with that volley. It's actually a good target for that volley. It's a difficult shot for Francis. But Francis is just too good. Francis is just too good there. Yeah. So it's also like, dude, if you're in the tiebreaker like that and you're Brandon Nakashima there, it's a strategical error to go cross court on that approach shot, in my opinion. Unless you're going to do damage and you can 100% hit a winner. So I'm curious your thoughts in the comments. Like, drop a comment and see, like, what do you think? Like, do you think he should have gone cross? Should he have gone down the line? Should he have done something different? Let me know.
Rematch points, 2 behind serve.
Okay, so it's match point for Francis. Big out wide serve. Notice, match point, big point, goes for the out wide serve. It's a big point. It's important. He went out wide with his serve. It's a good idea to use your out wide serves. Okay. Brandon Nakashima is anticipating and already committing to running this way. You could see how he took a step or two already going this way. So Francis is probably paying attention to that, and he's going to be like, okay, well, I see he's starting to move. So your job, if you're Francis here, is wait. Your opponent picks a side, and then you just go to the other side. So let's see what he does. Yep, he did it. Boom.
It is a landmark.
And he sealed the deal. Very good.
On the way to Francis Tiafoe, number 10.
Cool. Awesome. Well, that's it for this video, guys. If you got any value out of this, drop a comment, like, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at Chase Arevalo, and I'll see you guys in the next one.